have brought these people together today to make unto you a choice. You can minister unto men, or you can minister unto the King of glory. I stood among the sons of men, strong and tall. My heart was filled with enthusiasm. My life was given to the purposes of God. I'm speaking very fast. Tagalog na lang din. Sige, okay. I stood among the sons of man, strong and tall. My heart was filled with enthusiasm. My life was given to the purposes of God. Upon that day, I said to the Lord, I will do mighty exploits in the name of my God. The Lord came unto me and he said, what is it, son of man, that you would want to be? I said, Lord, if I could only be among those who play sweetly upon an instrument and who sings well in the house of the Lord, then I would do great things for my God. The Lord came to me, and he gave unto me the desires of my heart. He let me play and he let me sing. I saw the day when the hearts of men were moved by what things the Lord had given unto me. After the hearts of men were moved, I stood back and I said to myself, now I will be content, for I have been able to move the hearts of men. But in my secret hour, I bowed my head before my God and said, Lord, you have given me what I asked for, but my heart is heavy. I have a longing for something more. He came again unto me in the night season. He asked me again, son of man, ask me again the things that thou would have of me. I said, Lord, I see men bowed by burdens low. I see hearts that are broken. I see sadness and discouragement. Oh, give me the power of the spoken word, that I might speak the word and their hearts be delivered. The Lord came unto me and said, son of man, I have given the things which thou hast desired. With great joy I marched before the people of God. In my youth and my enthusiasm I spoke the words, and men were delivered. I spoke the word, and their hearts were made whole. I knew what it was to bind up the brokenhearted and pour in the oil of joy replacing the mourning. While men were... Am I speaking? While men were yet praising him, glorifying his name, and went back to my secret chamber, I bowed my head in sorrow. I said, oh my God, I am not satisfied. He came again unto me and he said, son of man, what is it that thou desire of me? And I said, oh my God, give me power in my hands, that as you did, I might lay my hands upon the sick and see the healing flow. He said unto me, it is done as thou hast commanded. God healed the sick. I went to the nations of the earth, and I saw the sick raised from their beds. I saw pain and suffering go away. I was rejoicing as I went to my secret place. I bowed my head before my God. I said, now my God, I will be satisfied, for you have given me that which I have desired. No sooner had the words came out of my mouth when the heart within me began to ache and cry. I said, God, I don't understand. Again my heart is sad. Lord, will you just one more time give me the things I ask of thee? He said, it is done. God, I desire to go against the principalities and powers, the wickedness of this world and spiritual darkness in high places. He said, surely I give it unto thee. Now go. So I went. The Lord allowed me to go into the dens of iniquity, the holes and dyes where the men hide from the light because of the sin and evil that is upon them. There was a day when I saw demons cry out at the very presence of the power of God that rested on me. Then I went back to my secret place broken. I said, God, I have asked you for all that I desired, and still my heart is not yet satisfied. Nor do I feel that I have touched the things that you have called me to. In my youth I have expended myself with all the things that my heart had desired. Then one more time, a gracious and loving God visited me in the night season and said, now, what is that thou dost desire? In my brokenness of heart, I bowed before him and said, God, only that the things which you desire to give unto me. He came unto me and said, "Come with me, I will take you on a journey." He took me past my friends. He took me past those with whom I have come into the house of the Lord. He took me past into the desolate place. He caused me to go into the place alone in the wilderness. I said, "Oh my God, what are you doing to me? You have cut me off from those I love." He said, "I take thee to the place where all men must come if their hearts cries to be fulfilled. At a certain hour I bow before the gate that is called the Eye of the Needle, the gate of worship. There before the Eye of the Needle I heard the voice of the Lord say, 'Bow low.' So I bowed lower. He said, 'Yet lower. Thou dost not go low enough.' So I went as low as I could possibly go. But I had upon my back my books of learning. I had with me my instruments of music. I had with me my gifts and abilities. He said unto me, 'Thou hast too much. Thou cannot go through this gate.' I said, 'But God, you are giving me this book. You are giving me these abilities.' He said, 'Drop them, or thou dost not go.' So I dropped them. I went through a very small gate that is called the Eye of the Needle. As I went through this gate, I heard the voice of the Lord say, 'Now rise to the other side.' As I rose, some very strange things happened to me. You see, the gate, which was so small on one side that I must lay aside everything, was now so wide I could not feel it. As I stood in the presence of the Lord, I said, 'God, what is this thing that you have done unto me? For my soul is now satisfied.' He said, 'Thou hast come through the gate of worship. Now come up to the circle of the earth, and I will show thee a great mystery. I will reveal unto thee the things that I'm doing among the sons of men.' The Spirit of the Lord called me away. He took me to the circle of the earth, higher than where the eagle flies, beyond where the clouds can rumble, beyond where the sun shines or the moon finds her path. There at the throne of God, he said, 'Look down upon my people.' I saw strange things. I saw my companions gather around the very small gate that is the Eye of the Needle, the gate of worship. I saw them wringing their hands and crying. They were saying to one another, 'But God has given us these instruments of war. This sword is my sword, and I will work with it against the enemy to bring him down. I cannot go through this gate, for if I go through this gate, I must put down my sword. God has called me to be a warrior, and therefore I will not do it.' And I heard another one say, 'Me? Lay down my instruments of music? Lay down all God has given me? Just to go to that silly little gate, to be nothing but a bare man who came out the other side, stripped of everything. I cannot do these things.' I saw them as they stood aside in their pride, afraid to bow themselves before a very small gate. Then I saw again as the Lord brought me closer to the gate, I saw a man bow low, laying down everything that he had. As he got to a very wide gate on the other side, his instruments of music was there. His sword was there. His book was there. The power was there. The word of the Lord came to me, 'Go now and tell these people before you, I have given you these people extreme talents and much ability. But I say unto you today, if you do not come to the very small gate, which is the gate of worship, and bow low and lay before me thine instrument, thy talents, abilities, visions, and power, thou shalt always be among those who will only be able to minister to the hearts of men and bless the hearts of men. But there is a gate open to the church in this hour, a very small gate. And through this gate, only men and women who are worshippers will go. These people will lay their talents before their God. These people will say, 'God, we will be your worshippers. Though the wide gate, they will come and they will arise on the other side, not to ministers unto men, but to ministers unto our God.' I have brought you together this day to make unto you a choice. You can minister unto men, and I will cause you to sway the hearts of men with your talents. Or you can go through a very small gate, that is the Eye of the Needle, the gate of worship. And while making you worshippers, you will minister unto the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.